what the difference is between Dwayne Johnson, Mark Wahlberg, Donnie Wahlberg, Denzel Washington, Steve Martin, Taylor Swift, Oprah Winfrey, Reese Witherspoon? Do you know what the difference between them and you are? 100% absolutely nothing. There's no difference between them and you. This is what happens. When we're born, we are born perfect. And somewhere along the line, our parents and our grandparents and our ancestors tell us stuff about us that is not even true. They're using their influences from ancestors to tell you about something. And it might be you're stupid. It might be you're ugly. It might be something. And between 0 and 7 years old, that's when you're like a sponge and you absorb and believe every single thing someone tells you. And then when you get older, all those beliefs are still stuck in your body and you don't know what to do with it. Anytime you believe it, you're like, no, I'm not stupid. I'm a genius. But you don't know how to say I'm a genius because everyone your entire life told you you were stupid. So this is the one difference between all those people I'm named and you, or me, or anyone that's not a celebrity or A-list status. The thing is that the difference between all those people I mentioned and us, or you and I, is what we think about. What we think about. And what we believe. So, I know for me, I focus on the positive. Because I believe that the law of attraction, which is one of the 12 universal laws, is true and real. So anytime we think negative, we're going to get more negative stuff. Anytime we overreact and get anger, we're going to get more stuff that's going to make us angry. Anytime that we're positive and grateful and happy and joyful, we're going to get more happy and joyful things. So those people I mentioned, and even Michael Jordan. I'm not a basketball fan, but it's cool for him to watch. I always liked watching him. So they all believed, and even Michael Jordan tells you what he believed. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jim Carrey, Oprah Winfrey, they all tell you what they believed. And my mom used to say, conceive it, believe it, achieved it. Conceive, believe, and achieve. And that's even in the Bible. If you believe the Bible, it's even in the book of the Bible. What are you thinking about yourself? What do you think about yourself? Do you think that you're a genius? Do you think that you're beautiful? Like, I know I am sexy and beautiful. And I know I'm a champion. I'm successful. I am the most sought after. I'm the greatest. I already know that. It does not matter what other people think about you. It matters what you think about you. Only you. You know why? Because you're the only one who knows you. As in the Bible, know thyself. Know thyself so you know why you get triggered or why you shouldn't get triggered. Why you overreact. Why you shouldn't overreact. If you break everything down, something comes up in your mind. And you necessarily do not even believe that. Why don't you question it? Hey, you, me, who am I? Why do I believe that? Why does that thought keep coming up? And the thought will tell you why. Exactly. In the Bible, it says that when we believe something without doubting, it will come into fruition. And since our Creator, whether you call it God, our Creator, the divine, infinite intelligence, infinite wisdom, guess what? The divine, our Creator, God, is in here, right here, right in here, right in here, right in here, or in our brain. Says the kingdom of God, woo! The kingdom of God, woo! The kingdom of God is inside, is within me, within you, within me. So, for all those people that believe in the Bible, whether it's a Christian Bible, whether it's Catholic Bible, whether it's Protestant Bible, whatever Bible you believe in, you need to ask yourself, why am I believing certain things that I know are not true for me? Why am I getting triggered by what someone says when I know it's not true for me? Why am I reacting to someone in anger when I know it's not true for me? You need to ask yourself questions. Because you know why? This is what I teach, tell, help, assist people, especially when I travel across the country, assisting nonprofits with their mental wellness because I want to see them flourish and stay afloat forever. Is if you can control the inner sanctum of who you are, the eternal, internal sanctum of who we are, our internalness. If we can control our internalness, our inner realm, then the external realm will be much better. Basically, there's no good, there's no bad, there's no negative, there's no positive. There's just experiences or lessons. Everything that comes up, are you using it as an experience to make your life better, or are you using it as a lesson to learn from and to grow? So again, the only difference between all those A-list celebrities, including Harrison Ford and Kevin Costner, is their belief system. They believed early on in their life, they knew they were the greatest actor in the world. They knew that they were going to win Emmys and Oscars and Golden Globes and Peacock Awards. And they imagined it. I know Jim Carrey says, I drove up to Mulholland Drive. Mulholland Drive is actually really nice. I used to live in California. He drove up to Mulholland and just imagined it every single night, over and over again, how he would have that $10 million check over and over and over again. And then it happened. I do the same thing. I don't go to Mulholland Drive, but I imagine my YouTube channel having 18,000 subscribers because we want to assist more nonprofits once we hit 15 to 18,000, the donate button will be in the front, and it's easier for you to donate to those nonprofits. The thing is, you don't just sit at home and imagine it. First, you have to squash the ego. Squash the ego. Squash it! Squash it! Just throw it away! Throw it away! That's not as easy as I just said it. So, ask the ego your question. Who is saying this? And right now, it should nothing. But then, why am I saying this? Why am I thinking that? And then, the inner power within you, some people call God, your creator, divine, your higher self, will tell you why. Word for word. Ask another question, and then ask another question, and until you get down to the very nitty-gritty, to exactly why you know, why you were taught that belief, and why you're thinking that belief. Because I don't know anybody in the entire world that came out of the belly thinking that they were ugly or stupid. All kids come out as thinking that they're great, amazing, confident. You have to be imprinted or told over and over and over and over again if it's a negative situation. And then your subconscious just believes it automatically until you put a halt to it. So for this weekend, or for the rest of the month of July, or for the rest of your life, you keep questioning your thoughts. Why am I having this thought? Why am I having a negative reaction? Why do I feel depressed? It all comes for your thinking. Your thinking, your ego is controlling you. If we know that there is no fear in this world, fear is a made-up an illusion based on your thinking. God, the creator, only knows love, joy, peace, gratitude. There's no such thing as fear in the creator's life. It is. So this is the best way to figure out how not to be triggered, how not to react, is our emotional guidance system. Kind of like a GPS. Our emotional guidance system is that when you feel depressed or anxiety or suicidal or PTSD or anxious or you're fearful, you know 100% you're going against what our creator or your inner self is leading you to. Because this life is all about us experiencing it, enjoying it, and having fun. Just like those celebrities I mentioned. They know. They believe in themselves without doubting. So for the next month, for the next year, can you not doubt yourself? Believe in yourself and have this most amazing life you want. The only reason we're not feeling good is because the thoughts in your head say not to. The thoughts in the head is leading you to depression, grief, anxiousness, anxiety, and all the other negative things. Could you possibly, even for 3 days, oh, I just had a negative thought. Why am I thinking that thought? Wait, why exactly? That doesn't make any sense. I don't believe that. Exactly. You don't believe it. So why are you thinking it? Because your ego is controlling you. You need to get out of the minutia. Squash the minutia and do the work. It's called inner work, inner talking. Tell yourself every single day. Imagine your dream life. If I could do it, then you could do it. And if you follow my channel for the last 99 videos, you'll know that I've been through some stuff. And if I could do it and assist you, that is the most rewarding thing, because what we bring into our life should help us succeed, not fail. And it starts with our thinking and what we believe. And you really need to ask yourself, why do I believe this? Am I believing this because my mom told me that? Or my dad? Or my grandparents? But they're not here right now. Why can't I think of something different? Why can't I think that I really am special? I really could do this. I know I can do it. I know I can do it. You know how I know I do it? Because the solution, horse, she believes I could do it. And she's on my side. And that's all I need. Thank you for watching. Write a comment. Let me know what you're dreaming of, what you're imagining. And I would really appreciate if you could share this video wide and far. Because our goal is to get 15,000 to 18,000 subscribers. So that button could be in front of the videos rather than stuck in the description. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much.